Hi there, my name is Adam Carey.
And I'm Michelle Carey, and thank you so much for investing time to watch this brief video.
You know, if you're simply looking to gain more freedom from your home-based business, network marketing, or direct sales opportunity, pay attention because this video is going to help you do just that.
Adam and I have been builders and believers in the network marketing profession for over 9 years now, and we're also authors of the best-selling book, Don't Be That Guy in Network Marketing, Your Guide to Network Marketing Etiquette.
So network marketing for us has really become more than just a business model. It's a passion, it's a lifestyle, and every day it motivates us to help well-meaning entrepreneurs like you accelerate success, alleviate rejection, and elevate our amazing profession.
Chances are you're watching this video because you want success faster in your network marketing or direct sales business, but you've probably run into one of these or maybe all three of these obstacles. You're running out of people to talk to, or you don't know how to generate leads for your business, or simply you just need a fresh start and get the ball rolling again. Either way, we understand your frustrations because we have been exactly there.
Cold market prospecting has become our #1 lead generator for our business. And the good news is you could do it too. Think about if you could generate leads on demand and it didn't cost you a fortune, would that help you in your business? Or what if you could go out and talk to complete strangers and crush the fear of just getting to know people while being out and about? Would that help your business? So, you know, more leads, more sales equals more commissions, more people in your downline. That's a win-win, and that's what we're here to help you do.
In this video series, we're going to cover our most important tips that you can implement right away regarding cold market prospecting. But first, we're going to start with preparation, which is probably one of the most important because it will lay a foundation of success in cold market prospecting.
Absolutely. You need to have a foundation and you need to have a plan, because if you don't make a plan, you're planning to fail. So the 3 areas that we're going to talk about really have to do with having a winning mindset, having your personal brand and image taken care of, as well as the tools that you're going to use while being out in the cold market.
Right about now, you might be thinking to yourself, well, that all sounds great, but why do Adam and Michelle have authority to teach on cold market prospecting? So I'm going to throw it back over to my partner in crime to share our story with you.
Well, the strategies that we're about to share with you is what allowed us to move 1,500 miles away to a different state, to an area that we did not know a single soul. And because of our cold market prospecting strategies, we became a top recruiter, we won multiple awards, and we even promoted to the 2nd highest leadership level of our company. So we believe we've got some great value to share with you, so pay attention. Tip number 1, having a winning mindset. This is crucial, guys. You have to have the right mindset. And I want you to think about something a little differently. You know, are you excited about your opportunity, about your products, about your services? Probably a yes. Are you thankful that somebody approached you? I'm sure you are. I'm sure you're happy that you heard about it sooner rather than later. Well, don't you think there's other people out there that are waiting and would be excited to hear what you have to say? Of course, if it's the right fit. So what I'm getting at is I want you to think about that you truly are an answer to somebody's prayer. Going out when doing your errands, you know, and you're gonna do some cold market prospecting, if you have the mindset that, hey, I'm an answer to prayer, I have a solution to bring that can help people create more time freedom and financial freedom if they choose to partner with me. It's their choice and it's up to them. And the reason I say you're an answer to prayer is something hit us pretty hard when we attended our annual convention last year, which was the testimonies and the stories that were being shared from the stage were people saying, I was praying for an opportunity when XYZ company came into my life. I was praying for an opportunity. I was down on my luck. This was going on. And it seems like no coincidence that when opportunities were presented to them is when they were actually seeking them. And so I want you to have that mindset. Number 1 is you are an answer to prayer. Number 2 is I want you to change the title of your position. You're not a recruiter. What we started telling our team a couple years back and said, guys, you don't have the mindset that you're a recruiter. You're not trying to get somebody. You know, there's the term that you've probably heard that you're not going out hunting for people. You do want to find people, but the term that we gave them is you're a professional encourager. It's a whole lot different because you're not putting business first. How often do people really get encouraged? Not very often. But when you get encouraged by somebody else, it's pretty exciting, right? Like it's the highlight of your day. So if you go out with the mindset of, I'm an answer to prayer and I'm gonna professionally encourage people for a living, conversations are gonna open, and if business comes out of it, great. But if it doesn't, hey, I bettered somebody's life, I feel pretty good about it, and you know, you're creating contacts, you're creating friends. And so don't be a recruiter, be a professional encourager that recruits. So that's my tip number 2. The last tip regarding having a winning mindset has everything to do with being bulletproof. Michelle and I love to talk about this because we think there are 2 keys to living a bulletproof life, being bulletproof in your business, and just not being a target for people by rejection. And that's being able to live unoffended and unashamed. You know, being able to live unoffended by people, extending grace and not taking everything so personal, and being unashamed of who you are, you know, representing your beliefs, representing the network marketing profession, and not apologizing anymore. You know, instead of being hurt by people, why don't we just hurt for people? Not everybody's gonna see what you see. Not everybody's gonna understand what you're doing, but that's okay. We don't need everybody. Again, we're just going out there. We're trying to be an answer to prayer. We're gonna be a solution. And if they reject our offer because they don't understand and they don't get our motives, if our heart is right, hey, that's okay. Let's just extend grace. Let's hurt for them. And hopefully they'll see what this amazing profession can bring to them. So unoffended, unashamed. If you can truly do that in your business, you're unstoppable. Nobody's going to be able to touch you. And we think that those 3 things right there is the key to having the right mindset. So again, just to recap, you're an answer to prayer, be a professional encourager, and live unoffended and unashamed, and you will be bulletproof and have the right mindset.
Wow, preach it, brother. I mean, if we had a mic, you could have done the mic drop right there.
Boom.
But I just want to drill down on the professional encourager because, you know, we used to go out hunting. We used to go out to malls, anywhere we could go to try and pitch people our business. But then we were just having no results, no success. And then we started to flip the script. We started to flip our focus to be able to go out and encourage people and just be the answer for that, you know, and suddenly people were attracted to us. So that's really powerful. And the second tip that I'm going to go over with you is your image. It's really important to package yourself up so that people are attracted to you and that they actually believe you're a part of a business that is making money. Here's the simple fact of the world, and you know what, I do believe that beauty is found on the inside. I'm not like a super materialistic or image driven person, but the fact is that people are sizing people up all the time while you're out and about.
It's true.
Yeah, so if you were to go out, or if I were to go out, and I'll just share this story with you, one day, you know, when Hannah, our daughter, who's 2 years old now, she was newly born, right? And if you're a parent, you know exactly what I'm talking about. She was up all night, we had no sleep. I had to run to the store, so I ran to the store real quick in my baggy sweats and my t-shirt, like the most comfortable clothes that I could find and wear and sleep.
You're still stunning, baby.
Right, exactly. Hair in a bun. And ironically, I meet like a sharp lady while I'm out and about, right? Do you think that when I was bringing up my business to her that she believed me? Here's a little psychology lesson that I just recently learned, and it really tied in this whole concept, is that people's initial foundation of you, so like their first impression of you, lays a foundation to where everything else is going to be measured against. For example, if I were to go out in my baggy sweats and baggy thrown up t-shirt from my infant, and I was going to break into conversation to someone about my business, the initial impression, which is this girl doesn't look put together, is going to be a measure against every other idea that I bring to them. So if I begin to talk to them about making money or my products, they're going to measure their belief against their initial impression of me. So obviously in that scenario, that happened to me when Hannah was an infant. She did not believe in my credibility because I didn't look put together. I didn't look like a business person. Now, I'm not saying that you have to go out in a suit, guys. You don't have to go out in a suit and a tie. And ladies, you don't have to go out in, dress attire to become credible, but there is a polished, casual look. You see, what we're selling is ourselves. That's number one. A lot of people think that when they're in network marketing, they're selling their products. But the first thing is you're selling yourself for the simple fact that the foundation is going to be laid and they're going to measure the ideas of your business against the initial impression that they have of you. This is very important, okay? And so you could still have that casual look, but it needs to be clean, it needs to be put together. For example, if you're in the makeup business, your face and your makeup should be a reflection of what you do for a living. If you're in healthcare or you have health products, you don't have to be like the person with a six-pack yet, because sometimes we're in a work in progress, right? But you do and you should be in nice workout attire. It's going to reflect who you are as a person, who you are representing in your network marketing business. So it's very important to be able to package yourself up, because people size you up within 7 seconds. And I don't know about you, but sometimes when I'm a little bit more put together, I just feel more confident. Now, confidence shouldn't just rely on that. Confidence is reliant on several other factors, but it is a fact that it does boost you a little bit. When you're looking good and you're feeling great, you're more likely to break into conversation out in the cold market because you feel good. So that is just a little bit of what the image does for you. And overall, when you take care of yourself, when your self-care is there, it just helps everything else come into place and it helps you feel better. So if not just for your business, do it for yourself.
All right, great stuff so far, and that brings us to tip number 3, which is having the proper tools. Now, this one actually may surprise you. In our personal opinion, we think it looks a little strange if you go out there doing your errands and you got your magazines and your samples and you're carrying your display table, and obviously I'm exaggerating a little bit, but personally, you need to have the nonchalant approach. When I'm going out, I'm looking for business partners. Yes, I do want customers for my business as well, but I'm looking for people that are entrepreneurial minded, and I'm typically just trying to get their contact information. So here's something that may surprise you. We teach on not carrying business cards, and here's why. I'll give you 2 really good reasons. Number 1 is if you carry business cards, they are like a crutch. You're more likely to give it away and chicken out on getting their phone number. And the second reason is they ain't ever gonna call you. Of the 9 years that we've been involved in the industry and we've given out cards and we've chickened out and we've done that, our phone is still not ringing. The only time we find that it's working is when we get their number and we follow up, and the fortune is in the follow-up. And so that's my tip for you guys. I carry a pen and paper usually in my pocket on how to get the information, and we're gonna show you exactly how to do that in the next video of what to say and how to get the phone number. I have a technique that literally works like 99% of the time. I hardly ever not get the phone number, but I carry a pen and paper, or I'll use my iPhone, and if you got a smartphone, you can use the note section and I'll put the information in there. But really, those are the, it's kind of funny I say proper tools. I really don't use a lot of tools when I'm out and about, because number 1 is if you have a lot of tools, it's gonna look too planned, too scripted, and it's gonna overwhelm people. And number 2, it's like I just want it to come off natural. I just wanna have conversations with people. I just wanna exchange and get their information. So that's my tip, guys, is don't carry business cards, because it's gonna be a crutch. You'll be too tempted to use them, and well, this one sounds really good, I'll just give them a card this time. Just don't do it, and here's the deal, is if they don't give you their phone number, have enough posture and confidence that there's plenty of other people to talk to, and to say, I don't have a card, I'm sorry, I can't give you a website. Listen, I'll give you a call. If what I'm offering is not for you, we'll leave it at that. And so don't be afraid to take it away either.
Thank you so much for investing some time with us to learn about how to be properly prepared before you step out that door and go cold market prospecting.
We hope you got value from these tips, and please share with your team. If this is something that helped you, don't you think it would help other people on your team as well? So make sure to let them know about this video series and not to miss our next video where we actually talk about breaking the ice, what to say, some of the scripts that we use, and more importantly, how to get that phone number. The coveted digits is one of the most frustrating things with cold market, because you watch your biggest prospect, your biggest future rock star walk away and you're like, oh, I didn't get their number. So we want to make sure that you don't have any more of those frustrations. So in the meantime, happy prospecting. Review this video as many times as you need to, and we'll see you on the next one.
Cheers to your freedom.